So just talk to us.
Okay, all right.
Talk to me.
Okay. So, okay, so my name is Zachary Culbertson, and I'm originally from Indianapolis, but I haven't lived there in a long time, since I was like 13, and I've mainly lived in San Francisco for the last 14 years, but I travel around a lot and stuff as much as I can. So I don't know.
So now talk. I remember you saying earlier that you wanted to tell me a story.
Okay, so as far as what could be considered metaphysical type things, when I think it was 1999, so I think that was about 17 years ago. A friend of mine passed away. This girl named Joy, and she killed herself. And so what happened was I had all these premonitions of that happening before it happened, and but I didn't really know what was going on exactly. I just had certain visions and certain things. Like the night she died, I was taking a shower, and I had this sort of vision that the shower was blood or something, and you know, stuff like that. So it's these sort of dark things. But anyway, on a positive note, I had these experiences for a number of years after she passed away that gave me the impression that she was communicating with me, and you know, I'm upset that she passed away, but it seemed like ever since the certain realizations that I came across in that time frame, it kind of expanded my awareness in a way. A few months after she died, I went to New Orleans for the first time, and I was walking down Canal Street in New Orleans, and I didn't really have any money or anything, and I had this sense that she was with me. So I said, you know, if you're around me, do something. And the minute I said that, as I was turning the corner, there was a theater there that said the Joy Theater. So her name Joy was right there. So that was fairly obvious, and so that, you know. But just I'm trying to think of other examples, but it was just kind of I just had a sense for about two or 3 years that she sort of guided me in that way. So that was kind of what I had in mind. I'm trying to think. There was one instance because I used to go back and forth between Louisville, Kentucky, and New Orleans a lot, and I was sitting somewhere at a bus station, and I kind of asked her in my mind. I said, you know, can you send me a girlfriend or whatever? And so anyway, so this girl I saw this girl, and I looked and we just kind of looked at each other, but then we didn't do anything about it. But we kind of liked each other and stuff, and so then later I went on the bus back to Kentucky. And then in Mississippi, which incidentally was where Joy was from, what I was going to say is that this other girl got on the bus, and she said, "Does anybody know anything about Louisville?" Or she was talking to the bus driver, and she seemed like she was by herself. And I said, "Well, you can stay at my place if you want. That's where I'm going. I have an apartment there." And she said, "Well, can my friend come?" And then the friend was the girl from the bus station where we both liked each other. So then also we ended up dating for a while. But when we all got back to Louisville. Or when we got to Louisville, I said to her, I said, "Are you born on All Saints Day on the 1st of November?" And she was, and that was Joy's birthday. So it seemed like that's just one instance I'm remembering now, but that just stuff like that just happened all the time for a while, and I was actually quite depressed as well. She was, and she killed herself and stuff. But I was saying that after that, it seemed sort of like she seemed to sort of fix that or help that or something. So anyway, so that I hope that's something.